Well, it's been a rainy, miserable couple of days. Brent is coming for the rest of his hay in 45 minutes, an hour. We're gonna change his battery box out here. When I was getting the hay from where it was to get it here to load for Brent, the battery was pretty much hanging underneath the tractor, so I tied it together with twine to keep it there till get it done. But I fed the cows a few times since then, but looks like a good opportunity to do it. All right, remember what I said about 45 minutes to an hour? Well, it was 45 minutes. So the box is in, the battery's not in it yet. Nothing lines up, nothing. And this 4 bolts they're supposed to mount the hardware on the bottom, they only sent 2, so we had to make some cut some carriage bolts down and make it work. It is very snug, which is good because the battery won't fall out. I was getting tired of that, so we'll get the battery in here and we'll get some loading here for Brent. They're just trying to get off the road right now. We'll see if we can get Brent to say a few words to us later.
We're on candid camera then.
I told Ed I was going to get you to say hi on here. We got Brent looking at a wrapper here. Pretty simple, straightforward device, actually, they are.
What's this all about?
They had it. I had it. They had it mounted up here.
I see. You had to move it.
Didn't
down.
work with the quick attach.
Okay.
I had to move it down there. Little blue rattle can might have been a good idea. I could still paint it. It'd be all right. But
yep. Yeah. No, that's might be the free ticket right there. And we don't have to mess around.
It's good for wrapping, when you can't dry that
right.
stuff.
Yep, that end of June hay.
It's good for that in this country. Every time I start a tractor, cows think they're getting fed even if they got hay.
You have to replace the bearing on it already, or they just...
No, that's just
what they did.
Yeah, that's just how they were.
They painted everything but the bearings. Okay.
Yep. They're built in Poland.
Really?
Yeah. These ones are anyway.
Huh. Then this must be your cutters back here?
Yeah, that is not my favorite part of this thing. I'm thinking about taking it off. I jump out and cut every one and tuck it in by hand. If you got everything just right, it works kind of okay, but then I don't know, it doesn't want to stick in there. You end up with your plastic ends up not where it's supposed to be. It's not laying nice on the bottom. So I usually drive forward and pull it tight, jump off, slash it with a knife, and then tuck it in a twine. Then I know I'm starting in the middle of the bale.
Okay. Yeah, this is something I'm kind of thinking this is the route we're going to go.
And it'll wrap a 5 foot wide. You got 4-foot baler or 5-foot baler?
4 foot.
Oh, okay, you're good. Yeah, if you wrap 5-footers,
It's actually a little narrower than
you should make them like 5.
And it's what are they, 39 inch?
Oh, okay.
39.
Yeah.
Why would I make them 39 by 4.5? I think it is.
Okay, that'll wrap that just fine.
Yeah. Yeah, they're pretty similar to that.
Okay.
A little bit, maybe a little.
Yeah, that one there is probably just under 4 feet.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's probably around 4 feet.
A little bit smaller than what.
I mean, these are. We'll see how the leftover trefoil is. I'm sure it's going to be fine, but we shall see. Those are just over 4 feet. Lots of cleanup and stuff to put away around here yet, Brent.
Yes, there is. There always is.
Alright, well, Brent's gone with some hay. Still got to come back for 2 bales. He says he's just going to take a trip some weekend this winter and get the last 2. So we just thought we were pushing our luck a little bit. I better throw this in here before I'm overrun with cows and they all escape. Better hit the diff. That's not bad at all today. So this stuff is carryover hay from last year. I think I got 4 bales left of it. So I don't know, it kind of seems to depend on the weather and the bale. We've been going through one every 4 days approximately. They're still getting a little grazing out in the pasture. There's some green stuff, but give them this to keep them full and they go all picking in the pasture when they feel like it. And the mud's not too bad. Like I said, you sink through the topsoil. And as long as you don't, I mean, you can chew yourself down eventually, but that clay underneath there is awfully hard yet. Pretty soon I'll have to get the winter cow pen set up, but I'm gonna feed over here as long as I can. Kick the feeders around on a little bit drier, less rutted up spot, but we'll get to that. I don't want to, I'm not putting them behind the barn until it freezes and keep the slop down. I'll start off with nice level frozen ground for once instead of feeding them in that fence line feeder, and they make such a soup hole behind that doesn't freeze till Christmas time. Got a couple more days and highs are in the 50s, and it's supposed to be highs in the 30s and lows about 20, even the teens the week after that. So ground will actually start stiffening up. We'll see if the snow comes Friday, Saturday like they said. It's only supposed to be a little bit of slop and stuff, but we will see.